In the endless desert, darkness hides terrors beyond imagination. From ancient curses to restless spirits, these are the top 5 scary desert horror stories that will make you never enter the dunes again. Number 5. The Stalker. A traveler stumbles across a lone oasis deep in the heart of the Sahara. Legend says anyone who finds it will be granted a wish. But as he approaches, a tall, thin man steps out from behind a dune. He has a staff and is dressed in robes. Despite the heat, his face is covered in a black cloth, leaving only his glowing red eyes visible. Unnerved but intrigued, the traveler asks for water. The man points to a well and disappears back into the dunes. As the traveler drinks, he notices strange symbols carved into the stones surrounding the well. Suddenly, a voice echoes from above, "Beware the jinn's domain." Panicked, the traveler flees. The man with the staff appears again, blocking his path. The traveler turns back, but the well has vanished. Trapped and thirsty, he collapses. The man offers him water again, but warns, "Drink and you shall be cursed." The traveler, desperate, refuses. And so the man drinks from his own flask and hands it back. "Now I am cursed," the man cries as the desert around them begins to glow red. "You have been chosen, traveler, to carry my curse, for I seek revenge on all who have wronged me. Now run while you can, and hide until the next full moon, when I will find you again." The traveler runs as fast as he can, not daring to look back. He hears the man's laughter echoing behind him. "Run, little traveler, run." He doesn't dare stop to rest. He doesn't dare look back. And he prays he can outrun the curse of the desert stalker. Number 4. Whispers in the Dunes. A lone camper awakens in the middle of the night to strange whispers coming from outside his tent. At first he dismisses it, assuming it's just the wind. But as the night goes on, the whispers grow louder, forming words he can make out clearly. They seem to be coming from the sand dunes just outside his camp, where nothing should be moving in the dead of night. Fearful but curious, he unzips the tent to a small opening to peer out into the darkness. All he sees is the wind-blown sand and the occasional tumbleweed rolling past. Then suddenly, a pair of glowing eyes appears in the darkness, followed by another and then another. They seem to be watching him from just beyond his firelight. As the night progresses, more and more eyes appear, forming a circle around his camp. Panic sets in as the whispers continue, growing louder and more menacing. Whatever is out there is closing in. He quickly packs up his things, eager to escape the eerie feeling of being watched. But as he tries to leave, he realizes his car won't start. The whispers reach a fever pitch and the eyes seem to be everywhere. He runs away from the car, stumbling through the darkness, desperate to escape the nightmarish scene. Just before dawn, he finds his way back to his car. Shaking and terrified, he speeds away from the desert, never looking back. To this day, he still hears the whispers in the wind, and he knows he's being watched. No, free the lost caravan. A group of friends on a desert adventure gets lost and stumbles upon the remains of an old abandoned caravan. Seeking shelter, they decide to camp out amongst the rusted wagons and broken crates, unaware of the danger that lies within. As night falls, they gather around a campfire, sharing stories and keeping watch. Suddenly, one of the friends notices a strange blue glow emanating from the nearby wagons. Intrigued, they investigate and discover a series of tunnels hidden beneath the caravan. Curiosity gets the better of them, and they decide to explore. The tunnels are dark and dank, filled with the smell of decay. As they venture deeper, they hear strange noises, the sound of chains dragging metal moans. Then they see it, a ghostly figure dragging himself closer and closer. Terrified, they flee back to the surface, seeking safety among the familiar objects of the campsite. But their ordeal is far from over. Throughout the night, they hear the sound of the chains dragging ever closer. And sometimes they swear they can feel icy cold fingers brushing against their skin. As dawn breaks, they pack up their things and hurry away from the site, desperate to put as much distance between themselves and the haunted caravan. They never look back, but they never forget the haunting sound of the chains or the feeling of being watched by something malevolent and unseen. No, to the haunted oasis. Lost and thirsty in the vast expanse of the desert, a lone traveler stumbles upon a lush oasis, a welcome sight after days of scorching heat. But as he approaches, he notices something unsettling: the bodies of several animals lying lifelessly around the oasis, seemingly drained of all moisture. Undeterred by the grim discovery, the traveler makes his way to a pool of crystal clear water and takes a long drink, hoping to quench his thirst. But as the cool water flows down his throat, he feels a surge of unnatural energy coursing through his veins. Suddenly, he remembers hearing tales of a jinn, a malevolent spirit that haunts these waters, preying on the souls of those who drink from the pool. Panic sets in, and he flees from the oasis, desperate to escape the clutches of the supernatural being that now resides within him. He runs blindly, stumbling over rocks and cacti, the desert around him blurring into a haze of pain and fear. Just when he thinks he can run no more, he collapses to his knees and looks back at the oasis, now shrouded in a strange blue mist. From within the mist, he hears the sound of chains dragging and feels the presence of the jinn growing stronger with each passing moment. He knows he cannot escape its grasp. He has become its prisoner forever. And now for the scariest story of all. Make sure to stay till the end, because number 1 is the most terrifying. Number 1, The Curse of the Sandworms. A group of scientists researching a remote desert region stumbles upon a vast underground cavern hidden beneath towering sand dunes. Inside, they discover giant fossilized sandworm remains, some over 100 feet long. Excited by their find, they begin excavating the site, eager to unlock the secrets of these prehistoric creatures. But as they dig deeper, they uncover an ancient amulet buried beneath the largest worm fossil. Ignoring the warnings of superstitious locals who speak of a deadly curse placed on those who disturb the worms, the lead scientist puts on the amulet. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake as if disturbed by an earthquake. The team flees, but as they race across the desert, they're attacked by giant sandworms, brought back to life by the cursed amulet. The worms coil around their ankles, dragging them into the shifting sands. One by one, the scientists vanish, becoming trapped in the labyrinthine tunnels beneath the desert. The worms feast on their flesh, turning the cavern into a tomb. Soon, the entire area becomes a massive sinkhole, swallowing the research equipment and all trace of the expedition. The locals, proven right, flee from the cursed site, knowing that the ancient spirits of the sandworms will claim any who dare enter their domain. In the eerie silence of the desert night, there's a chilling whisper that echoes through the dunes, a reminder that some mysteries are best left undisturbed. Now it's your turn. Have you ever heard a terrifying desert horror story? Share your spine-tingling tales below, and don't forget to subscribe for more eerie encounters. Thanks for watching.